Well, heyo everyone, and welcome. I'm your friend Art of Mana, and let's dive into this 606th stream today, the fourth Zelda stream, and I'm super pumped because we're playing a game I really enjoy, and that is Zelda 2: Adventure of Link. We're gonna get a little of that lovely music in the background, and welcome, Warm Liquids. Jack, so glad you could be here. And there's another person here, and that is the fantastic Dash Magnum. Yeah, right. It's no,
Is it me?
Did I give it away? Did I? Oh shoot.
Oh, that's fine though. But I'm glad to be here. This is fun. This is exciting.
Yay. This is gonna be great.
It's gonna be a brand new game.
All
on
right.
that note,
yeah.
hit me intro.
38 months.
Congrats
Dash.
on beating the first in your Zelda series. Your prize.
Imagine my
Another Zelda
surprise.
game to play through. Don't worry,
Open up
I'll
the
do
stream
my
and it gives
best
you a little
to help.
notification.
That's perfect.
Shouldn't talk over myself, but
That's meta.
yeah, it's like it just worked out that way.
Oh, that's so cool. Well,
yeah.
Yes, I'm so happy you're here, and I guess here's a good opportunity for me to show the thing I was mentioning as we were getting ready for the stream, and everyone else. Here, let me take this off, and I'm really excited because, you know, I kind of have these different shirts. I'm going to run out of them really quickly, but this is today's shirt.
Oh, love it.
There you go. The force is strong.
The Triforce is strong with this one.
I got to do a little bit of the ring fit.
No, you're looking good.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks so much for
Looking
hosting.
svelte.
Thank you for that, host Warm Liquids. Let me get the earbuds back in so I can hear Dash. What did you think of that shirt?
I loved it. the Triforce is strong with this one. And hey, you're looking mighty svelte.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're looking good, so don't worry about it.
It's, you know what, the shirt is a little slimming. I actually found as I put it on. I'm like, oh, that's not too bad. All right, I'll take it.
Sometimes the right outfit can accentuate all the right bits. It's good.
This is gonna be a good stream, I can tell. All right, let's snap our fingers. Dash 3, 2, 1, and wap-chow.
Snoop. Oh, there we go.
There we go. So, this game, Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. Obviously, I'm playing on original hardware, everybody. I put out a video today, and if you didn't get a chance to check it out, please do. I was able to shout out Philip Summers, who actually ended up retweeting my video. I thought was really super cool. This is the guy that put together, I put together this hand-drawn game guide, and it's amazing. So check out that video. It's live today, about 12 minutes, I think. And it's got interspersed within it some of the highlights of our previous game run, so the original Zelda game. This guide would have probably been handy, but one thing I just kind of want to say is I think the artwork brings me back to the days where I first envisioned Zelda sort of more in this style. And the cool thing about Zelda 2 is this is the game where I first started to pretend that I was Link. Okay.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
So I'm really pumped. Maybe we should, I just realized, maybe we should restart it and watch the whole intro together.
Sure, let's do it.
Okay. There we go. Love this music. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. Classic.
It's just, there's something so great about it. So Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. Which is so weird that we don't even have actually The Legend of Zelda. That's not a part of the title of this game. Little fun fact.
Zelda 2.
It's Zelda 2. So they didn't even have a naming convention in place yet.
Well, like Zelda. You remember Zelda?
Right.
It's like Zelda.
It's Zelda.
You remember Zelda? You just played Zelda. Well, this is Zelda 2.
Exactly.
The second one.
Right.
One more again.
It makes
Zelda
perfect
one
sense.
more again.
So here we go. After Ganon was destroyed, Impa told Link a sleeping spell was cast on Princess Zelda. She will wake only with the power of number 3 Triforce sealed in a palace in Hyrule. To break the seal, crystals must be placed in statues in 6 well-guarded palaces. Link set out on his most adventuresome quest yet. 1987 Nintendo. It's
wow, 80s.
Yeah, there we're still. You were.
I was all of 5 when this
Oh
game came
man.
out.
Yeah.
I mean, it came out like a year later for the NES, if I remember right, in '88.
Right.
But still, like, I think me and my friends were still playing like original Mario and Duck Hunt. And that's the thing. Like with my history with this game, like this is one that I have sadly missed. So this is all brand new to me.
Awesome.
Because, like here, like in '88, that was so long ago. Like my way of getting a lot of these games was not necessarily by buying them, but by going to places like Blockbuster and other video rental places and renting
Thanks
games.
for raiding Art of Mana.
We've been raided by Hacks and
already?
Snacks. Already. Wow. Hype. Oh my gosh. Welcome on in, everybody. How are you doing? Thank you ever so much. Oh my gosh. Swirly Link is here as well. I missed that. And we've got, oh man, thank you so much. Looks like Chronolox is here as well. And thank you so much, Hacks and Snacks, and all of the raiders. Welcome on in. I'm Mana. We're playing Zelda 2 and starting it. I'm super pumped. We're just trying to stall the adventure. It's okay. I'm gonna bounce around as we start seeing the sleeping princess here. And Dash, you were saying, so you get your games at Blockbuster, right?
Mainly at Blockbuster, and it was always like my parents were like, you get one game, maybe like every other week. Just kind of like, and you had to do your chores. If you missed all your chores, no game rental.
Right.
So I actually didn't get this game. The closest game I got to this was Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Which at the time, I remember not being terribly impressed by, but that was because I only had it for one weekend.
Oh,
and I
sure.
spent a lot of that time just trying to figure out how to play it.
It's
and
a
so
tough
by the time
game.
I actually started getting somewhere, it's like, well, time to take it back to the old Blockbuster. Aww.
Right.
So I and my friends, never really played games like that. Oh, look at this!
Yeah.
All right, yeah, look at you going around through the overworld there.
I'm gonna
takes me
start
back to games. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna start getting the ferry. Right, that's first thing. Perfect.
Yeah, got to get the ferry.
Yeah, it brings us back to games where you were gonna say,
well, like your Final Fantasies and the overworld map. And this is like a prototype for that. This is kind of like, I think, concurrent with games like the Dragon Quest and whatnot that use a similar thing. But yeah, look at this.
So it actually is the most. Let me put it this way: most Zelda games really fall within the adventure category. This one has so many RPG elements. You could, in essence, call it an RPG game. I mean, I think you could do the same for other Zelda titles, but you'll see, like, one of the things I'm doing here is I'm taking out enemies. As I do so, little numbers pop up, and that is experience points. And if you, in fact, do level up, you once you, in the top right corner, reach 50 points to start, you are able to increase either your life, your magic, or something else. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's like life, magic, or options. I think you can also... there's a couple different things you can improve, but it'll show you like a drop-down menu if I remember right.
Yes.
When you go to the level up screen. So yeah,
it
really is, and like, and it makes total sense why like this would be the game where you say like, yeah, this is the game where I'm Link.
Yes.
Because you really are kind of invested. It's not just a guy you're controlling on a map. It's like you get to build Link up as you go through the game, which I felt this way and about Simon's Quest 2. If I had had more time to play them, maybe when I was like a little bit older, when I was like literally like 6 years old, I might have liked them a lot more. But like by the time I got back into Link again, it was already Link to the Past.
So real quickly, just to point out, I just got a little bag of it's a pea bag, for lack of a better word, but because it's got a little letter P, but it's points, I think is what they say. But it's essentially what you need to be able to level up. And so it got me to the 50 points. And here we are. It's attack, magic, or life. That's how you end up getting more like hearts. You don't have, I believe, the typical heart containers. Does it tell you in the walkthrough what I should be leveling first?
Now, it recommends going with health, but actually, here's a neat thing. There's another easy way to get 50 experience points right off the bat.
Oh,
you're already ahead of the game. So but it said for the first one, it recommended health.
Okay, so I'm gonna
to
go for
life.
that. I think that makes sense. And then just we'll go and grab those points in a moment. But Chrono runs into chat being chased by angry farmers. We knew using
Oh
bombs
no,
on a farm to
Chrono.
destroy trees was a bad idea. Who knew it? So this game and the first Zelda game, I ended up getting together. I got
Nice.
them. I distinctly remember in an Easter basket, of all things.
Mm,
My parents say they remember seeing them both on sale as like a duo, as a little 2-pack. And these are the cartridges that are gray. I don't have the gold cartridges, sadly.
right.
Someday, maybe just to collect them, but I actually am really happy with the gray ones because they're mine. They're what I grew up with. But I ended up
Same thing.
actually, I didn't have many games as a kid. Like you, it was, maybe the occasional renting, but I had a small collection of games. This game and the first Zelda, my grandfather's coworker had raved about, and so that's how I ended up getting both of these. They said it was really good, and I remember just this screen, this side-scrolling
Mhm.
screen, because you're side-scrolling in this Zelda title, and I loved platformers, side-scrolling platformers. This is what did it for me. The way that Link looks, the fact that you're going around, bouncing around, swinging your sword, taking out little baddies and whatnot. I remember playing in the school playground with friends, and we were playing Zelda, and we were just pretending like we were in these grassy fields, on the soccer field, and
Sure, yeah.
swinging our sword. And so this is super cool.
That that's an awesome childhood memory.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, we we did similar things, different games, but similar things on our school fields. But
Nice.
yeah, so to get that extra piece of experience, if you head north
Okay.
and to the east, there's going to be a single little square of forest. Yep, right there to the up and to the right.
Okay.
And inside there, you fight the enemies, and it'll give you a bag of 50 XP at the end of it.
Oh yeah. Now,
Okay.
now's probably a good time to mention this game is ruthless. It's
Yes.
so hard. Ooh, I leveled up. Now, what should I go for? What do you think? What does it say?
Probably. Let's see. I'm trying to see where it
Link
recommends
says,
next.
"Boy, is it ever." Hacks and Sack says they have the Golden Zelda 2, but don't own the original The Legend of Zelda. This is so great, everybody. Thank you so much again, Hacks and Snacks. Gleam and Alita, welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. And Noza Cthulhu, how are you doing? Liquid says, as General Grievous said, a fine addition to my collection. Which, by the way, there we go. That's my T-shirt for today.
Yeah.
And Noza Cthulhu
Love it.
says, I have to go now, but have fun. I like the diversity of enemy types and movement patterns. Yes. Well, good night.
Yeah. Take care.
Gosh, I'm
So
tempted to cancel and save up for more life. What do you
okay,
think?
yeah. If you want to do that,
Does it say anything or suggest anything?
it suggested either life or attack.
Okay.
Just because you don't have a whole lot of spells yet, so magic
Yes.
isn't super critical.
Yes,
just
that's
yet.
right. And I remember that just tripped me up as a kid because it kind of defaults. Like you get the point. I didn't understand the leveling system. So
Right. Yeah.
it defaults to like the next thing you can afford. It pops up you can only level up when you have the points to level up. And look at the bees. It's still more bees.
Oh yeah.
But it only pops up when you have the points. And so I used to think like, oh well, I can only do this, so I guess I just have to do it. I never realized I could cancel out and save up more points
Sure.
until
why would
much
you
later.
think that? This is the first
Yeah.
game they even give you the option in the first place.
Right. And I'd never played an RPG before
And
this.
this is before like the very extensive tutorials at the beginning. So it's like,
Right.
yeah, you'll figure it out as you go.
Yeah,
Talk
exactly.
to your friend tomorrow on the playground and see if they have any good advice. So
Exactly.
the next place that recommends going, is right where you're going. Go south to the first town, the town of Rauru. If I'm saying that
Sweet.
right.
I think so.
Rauru.
That works for me.
Which I was surprised to learn the sages from Ocarina of Time take their names from some of these towns in this game,
Yes, that's right.
which I hadn't realized. Obviously, since I had never played this.
Right. And I didn't even realize, having played this game a whole bunch, I didn't realize it when I was later playing Ocarina of Time. But Purple Man zoom in, right? Hacks and snacks. So, what should I be doing?
So, in each town, there is a woman in red who will restore Link's health when spoken to. So, if you're low, you should certainly look for her.
Okay.
Similarly, there is an old woman in each town who will restore Link's magic.
Okay.
Walk through the town until you see a lady with a purple dress coming out of her house. Talk to her, and she'll tell you to talk with her father. Continue to the basement of the house to find the wise man in a hyperlink. For that. He will give you your first spell, the shield spell.
I like a hyperlink. Is that like me just being really... Here, I'll show you. Let me show you, everyone, for your benefit. This is a hyperlink. Okay, I'm done.
Gotta lay off those sugar cakes, man.
Right.
Bad for your health if you have too many.
Luke, I am your father, Warm Liquid says. In Parappa Desert, use this magic to survive. All right.
Parappa the Rappa.
Right. We've got the shield now. Excellent.
That's our first spell. Like, you get spells in this game, which is...
It's so great. I mean, this game is awesome.
It's so interesting. Like, that's the other thing I wanted to look up in between, because I was thinking about this actually with the last Zelda game. There's not a huge D&D influence, but there's just enough to make you think. Because, like, one thing that's interesting to me is kind of the cross-pollination that happened when D&D went overseas, and it became fairly popular over in Japan, and influenced such games as like your Dragon Quests and your Final Fantasies, your Record of Lodoss Wars.
Oh, right, yes.
But I was also wondering if like maybe it had a little bit of influence on Zelda, and I couldn't find any. At least my 20 minutes online searching, but I've always wondered if D&D maybe had a little bit of influence.
That's
kinda
fascinating. I hadn't thought about that.
In this game, you kind of see it the most.
Right. Yeah. No. Interesting. No, and this was not, if I'm not mistaken here, this was not actually developed by Miyamoto as much as the first game. Like, this, I believe, was a separate team. And so I think, there were a lot of Nintendo employees that were heavily influenced by some of those Western RPGs and things. So good insight I hadn't thought about, but maybe.
Now, one thing I did find that was interesting was something from Miyamoto saying that of his influences, he obviously cited Tolkien.
Oh, sweet.
As influence, so that makes sense. But he said also, like, just from his childhood of going out in the wilderness and like finding a cave and exploring with a little, lantern.
Nice.
Was kind of like his inspiration for Link going down into these dungeons and exploring around through forests and valleys and whatnot. So
makes sense.
Yeah.
So there are a couple of other kind of things probably worth mentioning as we're starting this out. This is becoming like the informational stream. Hey, Seth. In the Japanese version of this game, the water moves. And in the Western version, it is still just a kind of a fun fact. And there are a lot of other different sound effects and art assets and things. In fact, interestingly, when you are in the town and you're hearing the villagers talking, it sounds like a typewriter in this version. And in the Japanese version, it kind of sounds all something like that. So
wow.
Go for it, whatever. What about Hypercocos? Link says. Okay, we could do more life. I think I'm gonna do more life.
That's yeah.
For right now, that's where I want to be. But in the Japanese version too, like, so right now I'm kind of focusing on just one thing, which is life. But in the Japanese version, when you die, all of your stats go to the lowest stat you have. So if I were to continue this and die, then I would end up having everything back to level 1. Oh, wow. So it's even more brutal. Yeah. But in the Western version, I don't remember if you just lose one level or if you from your top, or if you don't even lose levels at all. I can't remember, but yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Again,
gosh.
that's still pretty brutal, even if you're just going back to the last time you saved or whatever. That's
Yeah.
tough.
Oh yeah.
And these spear guys,
Oh
they're
yeah.
not messing around.
But this game, I mean, I'm telling you, I don't think I've done a deathless run, so we'll see. Liquids, thank you for that. Follow Mana for free cookies.
Fingers crossed for you, man. All right, so to get to the Parappa Desert, you're going to go northeast of Rauru, and
Okay.
you'll find a small cave.
Okay.
And it encourages you to go in and enter the cave.
All right. I'm just kind of right now leveling up, so
see.
you just tell me.
That's those pro gamer strats there to get the XP early.
Exactly. Just grind
ahead
it.
of the curve.
Yep. But yeah, so hopefully I'll get a ferry so I can get full health, and then I'll head up there. But I'm gonna go to the northeast. You said, correct?
Yeah, northeast from the town.
Okay.
And I can see the one they're talking about. You'll go through a forest to get to it.
Okay. Seth, how are you doing, my friend? What is up? Everybody, by the way, this is Dash Magnum. If you don't know Dash Magnum, do you want to share a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, you probably don't know a whole lot about me because I'm not a streamer at the moment. It's just I prefer to watch. I've always been that friend who, when you want to pass the controllers, I'm just like, no, keep playing. I'm having a good time watching. You just keep doing your thing. You're doing great.
Nice.
But I'm a regular watcher here in Mana streams and
a mod.
And I do my best to help out when I can. But yeah, this is my first time helping you with a walkthrough.
Yeah.
And I'm loving it because, again, this is a brand new experience for me. I'm loving the way this is looking. I mean, there you go. There's the cave I was talking about. That one. Yep, right up from there.
Ooh. And you can just barely see the little shadow on the floor, giving you a hint that there's a baddie there. So definitely
that's the
watch
loader.
Out.
This cave's extremely dark, but if you look at the ground closely, you can see a single loader crawling about. Oh, you're already through, so you're good. You're good to go. Okay. Follow the pathway eastward to the ocean, and then head south down a narrow pathway. You'll eventually bump into a side-scrolling sequence. Jump. Wait till you get to the side-scrolling sequence.
Oh wait, so where did it say to go? Down here.
Okay, so let's see.
Oh, I
Make
think
your
I
way
know.
through the cave.
Oh, yeah.
Exit back to the overworld. Follow the pathway eastward to the ocean, and then head south down a narrow
here.
pathway.
Oh, I forgot about this area.
Eventually, and now's a side-scrolling sequence. Jump over the air bubbles and try not to fall into the water, as that will result in instant death.
Oof. Oh yeah.
Because Link cannot swim apparently. Poor guy.
It's like, what was the thing? Link can't jump, and this is all about Link jumping, but he can't swim. Every other game he can swim, but he can't jump.
You only do one or two things at a time. He's got one or two brain cells, and he's using both of them all the time. You can only do so many things with them.
This is the game. Apparently, he's chewing bubble gum.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh man, these bubbles really are the worst. Oh my gosh, I've gotten knocked into the abyss too many times playing this game. Oh my gosh. Whew, did it. Okay. And then into the clearing. Oh.
Yes.
Well, almost. Almost.
You did pretty good.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, I forgot. This is a tough little section here. Good thing I've got that extra health. Twitchy Berry, beat Horsehead yet? Not yet. Not yet. And welcome on in. Okay. I'm in here.
Okay,
I think,
so pretty soon you're gonna fight the gorilla.
Yes.
Oh. And you can use that shield spell if you want to be cautious. Oh, and there's a heart container. That's the thing you need. Oh.
How do I use the shield spell? I'm trying to remember that.
I think that's a good question. I think you should be able to just click on it, right?
On
that menu.
I can hear clicking, but I don't see anything.
Let me go. I'm gonna go in that guide and look up shield spell.
It's really how Link says
one
I
of
can
the 8.
do one thing at a time sometimes. Oh man.
Let's see if it says how you actually.
While you do that, I'm going to share this. Chronos says Mana is a pro. He wrote the book on how to be defeated by every enemy in the game. Oh, wait, I just did it. It's select. That's what it is. Once you have it, it's select. Okay. All right. And then I've got my new fancy duds. Oh, dang.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Got him 20 experience points. We're getting on the way to 200. Okay. And then I have to go back, darn it. Okay. And then trying to... Oh, my golly. Oh, my golly.
Yep, you gotta...
So, in some ways, this is a little easier than the last time I played this game because I used to play... Whenever I could, I would always play on a CRT television, but in the family room here, we don't have a CRT hooked up. And so I've been streaming, with the RetroTink and playing on my monitor here, which I just have to say shout-outs to the guy, oh gosh, I can't remember, is Mike Chi, I think, who developed the RetroTink, because it is lag-free and really quite good. And a great way to take your retro consoles and play them on modern displays. But I think it's a little easier to see the bubbles than when it was on a CRT. So that's a bonus.
Oh, good.
So there we go.
Good. Yeah, because those are just like little black circles, and that's all you can tell them about. Okay, so yeah. Good, you're going to the first palace, the Parappa Palace.
Hey, and this is another thing I love about this game. I'm just gonna kind of show something out here. First of all, it's just game feel is so huge. And check this out. So if I am moving and I start jumping, I have what's that called? Momentum. I have momentum.
Yes, you're still moving forward, so that's definitely helpful.
And I love that because like I'm not even using the directional pad, but it's so cool. So anyway. Isn't select on NES usually used to change what's selected, not an action command? Isn't that weird, Link? But hey, we only have so many choices. So, all right.
So let me read you the opening bit about the Parappa Palace.
Okay.
It is very easy to get lost within some of these palaces. While this one isn't overly complicated, some of the latter ones can leave you feeling disoriented. So check the map frequently to remind yourself of your location. So you're taking the elevator down.
Okay.
And you're going to want to head left.
Okay.
You'll encounter some tin suits, which I assume are those guys, who steal some of your experience points upon hitting you. Oh, gosh, see, that's another thing from D&D, the experience drain.
Oh.
They can drain your experience away, so you got to be careful with them. Slash at them once to defeat them, blah, blah, blah. You'll eventually encounter enemy Stealthos, so simply crouch and stab at its legs to defeat it.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, shoot, but you have to like the trick on them, I forgot about it, but you have to sort of move into them and slide in.
Yes.
Because otherwise they've got their shield and then they'll just like stand back and then hit you with their sword.
And
so
they'll just bonk you in the head, yeah.
Right. Hey, Spookly, welcome on in. Oh, see there, that guy just took some of my experience. Okay, got the key.
So at the end of the path, got the key, and then return to the first elevator.
Okay.
And then you're just going to go basically right past, you're going to head to the right, and then through the locked door.
Okay. I'm going to see if maybe these will... I'm really looking for... Well, I guess magic works because I could use my shield. But I'm just really kind of hoping that I get some health because I'm not liking the lack of health here.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna now. So I'm at the entrance here. I'm gonna go back up to the overworld and see if I can't just sort of max out my health because I don't like this.
You're in the danger zone. I get it.
Yep. It's that early.
Maybe you'll find a fairy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And actually, I'm not that far from leveling up. Oh, see, but these ones are tough because it's just little fireballs. You don't get any experience.
Yeah.
Ooh. And the different sprites for the enemies. Now, that is different in the Japanese version, but in the version that we were playing today, the big sort of hulking kind of beastie sprite, that is, I guess it looks like a moblin. That's like a harder... Oh, shoot, I just got hit, and now I'm... So those are like harder enemies, and then whereas this is supposed to be, in theory, easier.
I mean, technically, they're just little fireballs.
Right. So all right, we're gonna go back through the cave, and oh my gosh, that was not expected. Oh, okay.
That loader, yeah.
Because I knew that he was there, but I thought that I was safe, but I was not. And
That's how they get you.
the enemies, that if you encounter them, like if they're on a different sort of terrain, it will have a different effect. It's kind of interesting. So all right, I'm just going into
lady
the
in red.
town.
She'll give you. Yep.
My health is restored. Whew. Okay. That was the first "you're in trouble" beeping I heard in a game. Chrono said, "Oh really? This from this game? That's awesome." Okay, and we're gonna just max out our. Oops, wait, that's not what we wanted to do. I'm gonna find the old woman just to max out our magic since we're here.
Probably prudent.
Hold on, let's go back. I forget where that is.
I think I remember she might be close to the entrance.
Turn
There
the
she
crystal
is.
to the palace. Nope, she's just telling me stuff.
Okay, that. Yeah.
Interesting. When I heard the beep, I thought someone planted a bomb underneath Mana's desk. Liquid said, "Oh no."
Oh no.
Let's go in. Oh, maybe this is the woman? Hello, young fellow. Thanks. Let's see what this lady says. Hello, young fellow. Well, I'm not too concerned, to be honest, about the... Yeah, but let's talk to the little kid. Get candle in Parappa Palace. Go west. Go west, young Link. All right. Hey, Mord. Mord, hello. Welcome on in, Mord76. Hope that you're having a fantastic day. Thank you for coming and joining us. And thanks for the tip there on the ferry in Palace 1.
Yep, that's right.
Okay. Well, I feel better about having full health, so that's good.
Yeah.
Tell me, young Luke, what brings you out this far? I love all the references that we're getting there. Okay. Back in. Let's do it.
All right.
And watching that shadow. There we go. 183 out of 200 before we can level up. So that's good. I'll take that.
Getting there. We're getting there.
Yes. I guess I could... Well, that's probably just going to be... Yeah. The desert ones are not very fun because it's just all about... Well, they're fun because it's platforming, but you can't get any experience. So that's not as fun. Yeah, hi, Mord. My name is Mana. I'm actually playing through the entire Zelda franchise to celebrate the 35th anniversary of Zelda. And I have signups for the Friends of Mana to sign up and join in the adventure. Dash Magnum is the guide of Mana today, helping me with the walkthrough. So, but you're all welcome to give me tips and tricks and all that good stuff. It's been a while since I played this one. It's good to be back. All right, Dash, I'm back in the palace.
All right, so you're going right.
Correct.
Very good. Continue walking past the elevator until you run into bubbles.
Okay.
Enemies that will bounce all around the room. You can either ignore them or attempt to kill them for a large amount of experience. Ooh. However, it'll take quite a while.
Oh, see, look at that. Those darn tin suits took away... I had 183, now I have 163 experience points.
They're nasty, no doubt about it.
That would have been my level
nasty.
up. Dang. Oh, gosh. Man.
Okay, so yeah.
Whew. Okay.
So you went past the elevator. Good.
So
the bubble should be coming up.
Okay. I'm wondering if should I go with attack? I'm kind of feeling like I should.
Yeah.
Might as well.
You're doing okay on magic. I think that shield spell only uses up one little block chunk at a time.
Yeah. Spookly says at least your shield doesn't have durability bar and break after 20 hits.
Now
would be
wait
a
though,
good-
that's coming. It's coming. It's in there
All
somewhere in
right.
the future.
Okay.
All right. More
All
attack.
right. So this is that little corner, and I remember. Yeah, they're like kind of, you can kind of just get them sometimes, but
Yeah.
do I dare is I guess what I'm wondering. Because
You're free to ignore them if you want.
see, I can kind of just get him in this little cycle right here, and when you just get him in this little cycle, then you can sort of do this little thing.
And stun lock them. Nice.
Exactly, and I'm gonna see if I can't. I mean, but it takes like a million hits. But we're gonna just keep going in, just button mash, and we sort of have to like tiptoe forward as well because there's like a recoil when you hit them. So
Yeah.
But
So
hey, we did it. 50.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey.
Whew.
Nice.
So that's
Gotta get that
Swirly Eyed
get it.
Link says maybe call me in an hour when you're done. All right.
It's only.
Spookly says, wow, I didn't think those could be killed. They can. Yes, take attack
takes
or
a
boss will
lot.
take a lot of hits. Good point, Mord. Good point. Okay, I'm going to cancel out of that one. Okay, so now I'm at the elevator, the next elevator.
Okay. So, at the far right of this floor, you'll find a ferry, so jump into it, store your health.
Oh.
Use the nearby elevator and head up.
Okay.
Go to the right and grab the key that is laying around.
Okay. Welcome on in, Ghost, and happy lurking. Ghost, by the way, can we get a shout out for them? Streaming the little Dragalia Lost earlier.
Good. Oh, nice.
And it was very good. Okay. And which reminds me, get your 10-fold summon today on Dragalia Lost. I'm going to log in later after the stream.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me. Today was a busy day for me.
Yep.
So. I had gotten some side work for my job, and I do testing for air conditioning, and I have a family friend who does construction, and they were like, hey, we need a HERS Raider. If you wouldn't mind, we'll go just straight through you and not have to, hire a big company or anything. I'm like, sure. Oh,
Nice.
this is the boss, the Iron Knuckle.
It's the worst.
Recommends using your shield spell if you are feeling cautious. The best way to defeat Iron Knuckle is to jump toward it and slash with your sword on your way down. If you get the timing down properly, you will hit the Iron Knuckle every single time. Afterward, open the locked door. Well, wait till we get this.
Oh
this
my gosh.
jerk.
Exactly. But you know what? This is
You
going
got a
well.
winning strat here. Yeah.
I have been defeated so many times by this guy. I'm starting to like wise up. Woo! We did it. Okay.
Nice.
Got the key.
He was just throwing those things way too hard. He was going right over your head.
Right.
Okay, so you got the key.
Ghost. That's
Afterward,
funny.
open the locked door and get the palace item, the candle.
All
Which
right.
will let you see in dark caves.
Is that locked door? Where's the locked door again?
Hold
Let's
on. You just beat the.
Oh, that wasn't
Iron
the Iron Knuckle. That was. Yeah.
That was okay. I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of you.
That's all right. That's all right. That was the.
That was the mace thrower. Okay.
Yeah. There we go.
So wait for an opening. Slash away.
Yes, that's what I thought. More. That makes
and you
sense.
slash at the statue to make a red potion appear.
Oh nope. I did not do that. That's right. Okay. Yes.
Don't have to, but might be.
Might be. I hope that he's not back though. Ooh, that could be a pain. But
Fingers
he's not
crossed.
good. Okay.
Yay!
Whew, okay. Magic back up.
Oh,
good.
There you go.
All right. Not
All
too shabby.
right. This will complete. Walk back to the elevator and ride it back down just one floor.
Okay. I love the
Scroll
music in this dungeon. It's so good.
The music for these early Zelda games is just chef kiss.
Yeah, absolutely.
Top notch.
Mana, you
So
should
down
have
one.
said, which reminds me, I have something here for you. Your father wanted you to have this when you were old enough, but your uncle wouldn't allow it.
Oh no.
Chrono has forgotten about Dragalia Lost, but Ghost Kid is quick to remind them and say, if you haven't played it in a while, it's a good time to check it out. There's a Persona 5 Strikers collab starting tonight with a week of free tenfold summons to celebrate it.
Ooh.
And yes, Link, I agree.
Worth it. Anyway, so walk back to the left and take the elevator down to the lower floor.
Go to the left.
So
that little elevator that I passed the first time, right?
Yes, the one you passed the first time, and you're gonna take that down to the lowest floor, or the lower floor, I should say.
We're just gonna try this again.
50 XP.
Right?
50 XP.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt. It'd be kind of nice to level up, but we'll see.
I mean, early level, you need every advantage you can get.
So I think it just kind of came back to me. I think when you die, you lose all of your current experience points.
Okay, so anything, so you get zeroed out at the end.
Exactly. Like your levels are still there.
Bummer.
Yeah, your levels are still there, but your experience points go. So like right now I have 213 of 400. They would just disappear.
Gotcha.
By the way, after this, I'm gonna have to remember to save, which I gotta remember how to do that again. But okay.
Is that again using the same controller trick? So yeah,
I think so.
You'll find yourself in a room with 4 bubbles, the last of which moves quite fast. Try your best to avoid them and continue running to the left.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Jump up the stairs.
Oh yeah.
Mind the bubbles.
That's a
Yo!
Man.
They are fast.
Yeah, there's this one really fast one here. Okay. All right.
Okay, yeah. So there's the stairs you're supposed to jump up.
Turn it. Okay. There we go. All right, and then I gotta cross that bridge.
Yep.
Oh no! I missed the.
Yep.
No.
Oh no! Sorry, XP points.
I'll head back. Let's see.
You'll have to keep moving. Yeah, right in the middle.
Okay, that's all right. The bridge is back.
I mean, it says the crumbling bridge makes it a bit difficult snagging that bag of points.
We got it though.
Nice.
Okay. Oh wow! But I kind of just like. Oh wow! This is not good. That health is getting low. Worst case scenario, we are going to. Oh boy! Worst case scenario, we're gonna save and restart. By doing that, we'll also lose all of those experience points, but that's okay.
That's okay. You know, easy come, easy go.
Yeah. So, oh my gosh. Oof. Wow, I'm getting
so hard to jump over those things. Yeah.
Oh, and it's this guy. Okay. Oh man.
Yep. This is the iron, another mace thrower.
Okay.
May want to use that shield spell.
Oh.
We're detecting strange signals on the screen.
Oh yeah, and it's this guy.
Houses.
Oh no!
There's the knuckler.
Wait, but is that I can't remember, and maybe someone can tell me. You have lives now. Is that does that count as like a death?
Well, you still have your XP.
Because I think
you just.
Yeah, I can't remember it, and maybe someone can. Mord might know. I feel like those don't count as, like they don't count on the menu. Yes, that's what I mean, on the menu.
Okay.
It will count game over. I know it counts on the menu for game overs. Does it count when you like something like? Don't think it counts as a death. Okay. Yes. That's what I want to know. If anyone can confirm that, that'd be super.
All right, here. Again, now it recommends doing like a jump and downward slash to try and get this guy.
Whew. Okay, we're getting there. Oh gosh. Probably need to do that shield.
Yeah.
Probably should have done that sooner too. Oh my gosh, even with the shield. Oh yeah, I remember these. Okay, there we go. 50. Whew! So,
nice.
So does it count? So Mord says yes, but I don't know if that yes is... Once you lose all of your lives, you'll be sent back to the beginning. but does it count as? You know what? I guess it doesn't matter because we're not going back.
Right.
Yeah, we'll find out, right?
Yep. And there you go. Now you get the candle.
Okay. There is this part of me that because I don't like seeing those deaths on the menu counter. I have played this before where I'll go back and not have those deaths, but the reality is this one's pretty tough, and the chances are pretty high that I'm going to end up taking some more deaths. So the only place it doesn't count is the last palace. It sends you back to the beginning of it. Outside of that, every death counts. Okay, so that was a death. That was one on the old marker.
Okay.
And we might have another coming soon. We'll see how well it was.
We're on our way to the boss now, to Horsehead.
Okay.
And mind these little blob things here.
Okay.
Yep. And then so you're gonna take the elevator back up.
Okay.
Once you get to there, then you're gonna head all the way to the right to the next elevator.
Okay.
Right where you found the ferry. But don't want to get too far ahead of you.
Okay.
All right.
Oh wait, did I do that right?
I think so.
That's how Kensei played Fire Emblem. If any character dies, you restart the stage. I'm super. I kind of wish I had saved so that I could have done a deathless run, but the chances of me dying again later are pretty high. So maybe what we can do is a stretch goal for the whole the whole run of playing Zelda games as we come back to this and try and do a deathless run. Because that would be kind of fun, actually.
Yeah.
All right. So am I in the right spot? I can't remember.
I think so.
Okay.
Because it just says, take elevator up, then go all the way to the right to the next elevator.
Okay.
Right where you found the ferry, and this time you're gonna take it down a floor.
Okay.
And go to the right.
Whew. Okay. And we're going to do life. Okay. Man. All right.
Yeah, I got it.
Hey, Scooter. How's it going? All right.
Hey. Howdy, Scooter.
But you know what? I will pose this to everyone else. I'm going to just pose the question to you. So here's where the ferry is, and here's the elevator. Yep. Do you want to see me do a deathless run, or do you want to see me just kind of do as, whatever I can on this? Just let me know in chat. I'm curious. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Oh, the iron knuckles, man. Okay. Let's do that again. Oh, man. Okay. Don't mind deaths, Chrono says. Okay. Whew, we did it.
Yeah,
all right.
that's kind of how I feel about it. This is going to be a tough game.
Yeah.
And, okay, so Horsehead's coming up, and it does advise keeping that shield spell at the ready.
Okay. Got it. Okay. I think whatever you can, Scooter says. Yeah. But it would be, because I don't think, I think if we look at my save file before, I think I had 15 deaths or something like that on my save file. So one of these days, it would be kind of fun to try and do a deathless run. But man, I've seen speedrunners play this game, and it's it's hard, even speedrunners.
It is. It's a challenge.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh man, more of these guys. Oh man, okay.
Knuckles.
And I'm out of magic. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Oh man. I'm running. This is so bad.
Get out of there, Link.
I'm just impressed you're doing a franchise run, Seth says. Any way you do it will still be impressive. Thanks.
Exactly.
All right. We're gonna go. What are we gonna do here?
Try and find another ferry, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, oops. We're going to take a death from a dumb old little gel. That's what we're going to do.
Welp.
Yep, fair enough.
Yeah, full health again, at least. Although I think, yeah, this is the right elevator. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But that was really lame.
Oof.
Oh my gosh. This game doesn't give you any breaks. That's right. That is right. So hey, the pickle seller's back. How many pickles should we buy today, everybody? How many pickles does everyone want? I think I could
just
go
want
for
an even dozen.
an even dozen for me, and then whatever other people want.
I'll take a dozen too. Dozen for me, dozen for you.
Okay, that's 24 so far. And okay, we're at Horsehead. Ooh, and already took a hit.
All right.
Okay,
Might want to get that shield ready.
got it.
Yeah.
We've got 30 pickles, so now we've got 54 pickles.
Okay.
And how many pickles? How many more pickles do we want?
Warm Liquid's saying pickle. I'm going to assume that means 2 pickles.
Okay, so we're at 56 pickles. 24 pickles is 120 normally pickle sellers. Make it,
Okay,
but
let
no,
me,
I think we're gonna do 56. So let's do
Okay.
56. Let's do 60 pickles. Kind of just get the dozens, There we
Even
go.
60. Yep, there we go.
So however many you think, pickle seller. Yes, 60, please. Pickle seller's figuring out what the overall cost is going to be. And so how shall I attempt to fight?
So, for the battle, it's a good idea to use the shield spell. Horsehead has only one attack, swinging his mace at Link. He wears body armor, which makes his head his only weak spot. Jump and slash his head to inflict damage. There isn't much to this battle, but it's important not to take it too slowly. If you do so, Horsehead will back you into a corner. With precision jumps and some practice, Horsehead will be defeated.
Okay.
So just jump and slash.
Jump and slash. Kind of like what we did with the other enemy.
Very good.
All right.
All right. Hey, congrats to Pickle Seller for another good sale. All right, let's get this Horsehead guy.
Oh gosh. Okay. Oh boy. Oh dang. He does do damage, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, that mace, man.
Oof.
You're getting some hits on him too.
Oh yeah. We're getting there.
There we go. So you just got to get that timing,
Got
that
it.
momentum.
All right. We did it.
Nice. Yeah.
Huzzah! Huzzah! And we got ourselves a key.
Boom goes the Horsehead.
That's right. And we can
And
go
yeah,
through
grab
here.
the key and exit to the right.
And we put the little gem. I forget how this all works, the gem things, but yes.
In the Easter Island head.
I think I'm gonna save up for the next health because that's gonna be very handy.
Yeah, that's just, yeah.
Okay. Oh,
All
not
right,
wanna
and
do
that
that.
puts us back out there. So I think now we're on to chapter 2,
okay.
Midoro Palace.
Let's do it. Thanks, Mord.
All
And
right,
everybody
our
for the
next
GGs.
destination. Oh yeah, thank you.
And now that we have the candle, we
doing-
can see all the
Yeah,
stuff
now
in
you
here.
can see that dang loader.
Okay.
That's what you get. Got a candle. What now?
Okay.
All right, so
Sorry.
that was maybe a little too aggressive for just a little. So,
great.
our next destination is a cave outside of North Palace, along the southern mountain wall. Oh yeah, definitely want to refill
will-
stuff here at the village.
I thought I did, and then I forgot that when you defeat the bosses, you actually get maxed out. So I'm all good.
That's nice. That's
Yeah.
nice. That's a good feature.
We've got a pickle celebration. All right. wait.
Pickle time.
300G is going to be 70 pickles. Nice pickle seller. Perfect. Ewok celebration, but instead the Ewoks are pickles. Okay.
So basically, if you head like straight west from here,
Okay.
you're gonna follow the mountain range there, or to the ferry.
Yep.
Gotta get that.
All right.
So yeah, head left, and then south down.
Oh.
To get the there's a little magic container down there. If you head down.
Oops. Watcha. Okay. Perfect for the dill market. Okay, there's a container down where?
So it's basically like southwest of the palace there that you started from.
Okay, southwest.
So you have to.
Oh, in
you
this
have to
little
head
cave
left.
here. Gotcha.
Yep, that's the one.
Okay. And right now we can see, so we can go through here more safely. Otherwise, this would be a big pain.
Oh yeah, because there's a look at all these.
Oh yeah, and then Octoroks. Oh yeah, I remember these.
Yeah.
Oh, these would definitely mess me up when I was trying to do this the first playthrough, first time I ever played this game.
Of course, yeah.
I was just like, oh, what is that? What's hitting me? I don't even understand. Oh, man. Ooh, Scooter's getting some sweet pickles. Nice. A sweet pickle is the same price, 5 gold.
Nice.
Our pickles, pickle seller is the best. I don't know if you know this, everybody. This is verifiable. Pickle seller. Thank you so much for coming by.
Can't be beat on his prices.
Oh,
All right, so we
no.
got the magic container. Increases, but it increases your magic gauge instead. But it's like a heart. Leave the cave and head north to the Tantarai Desert. Try to kill the ache before crossing the lava pits. That's okay. So that's gonna be the cave at the far.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
North there. Yeah.
Oh boy. So these
try and
geese are like the worst.
They just dive bomb you.
Exactly. Oh, and now I've got an Octorok 2 to contend with. Oh gosh. Okay.
Oh.
Whew. That was almost a death. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you said you were going to save at some point. Did you remember to do that?
I did say I was going to do that, and I did not. Okay, after we get through this, we'll do that. Oops.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, so there's the that guy.
There we go. Whoo! That would have been the pits. Nice. Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. So I guess I could save here, come to think of it. So
yeah.
I gotta remember how to do that. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
No problem.
Is it the other control? Do I have to do the other control trick? I think I do. I think I gotta.
Might be, since this is still the NES, and they may.
Yep. And I still, for whatever reason, I just haven't gotten the other controller. So I'll do it. I gotta unplug this one and then plug it back in the other slot.
No problem.
Let's see if this works. There we go. Then I gotta move it over. Definitely have to remember to get that. But there we go. And we have three lives. Oh, you know what though? I didn't look. Oh, how much? Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
Oh.
What just happened?
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait. Magic 1. Oh, that's right. Life 4, Magic 1. Attack is whatever. It's giving me the 100 points to level up. Okay. Whew! I was a little nervous there for a second, but we got it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wipe that sweat.
Oh, I know this game. It took me years before I finally beat it. In fact, I beat it maybe. It wasn't that much more before I started streaming. Actually, it might have been only. I mean, it could have maybe been like 10 years ago, but I have a feeling it might have even been less. I don't know. It took me a long time before I ended up actually beating it.
But here we are in Ruto Town.
Okay.
And yep.
And
there's our health lady.
Okay. Stop and rest here. Okay, so it's the orange clad elderly woman.
Okay.
I can give you magic. Perfect. Okay. Done.
Just like to imagine they're taking you inside and giving you a nice little pot of stew or something.
Right. Okay.
Or maybe they're giving you pickles. Who knows?
Oh, Scooter. Wait, here. Let's give some more. Here. Yeah. I gotta.
We can crowdfund this.
Right.
We can crowdsource this.
Let's see. With or what are you? Caches in mana crypto coins. Crypto coins of mana. Here we go. I'm making this way too complicated.
That's all right.
And gives 1,200 coins to the pickle seller. Wow, I can't type. There we go. Boom.
No worries.
All right, what now?
Okay, so we are in Ruto Town. Walk in the house and go down the stairs. The wise man will give you a new spell, jump.
Oh, I
So
did
I
not.
assume we're talking to the purple. Yeah.
No, I'm talking to I am error. That's the best. I am error.
Hi, error. I'm dad.
Error. Yeah. Okay, so I gotta remember where to go, but error. Yeah.
I think we talked to the purple lady.
Or it could be this.
She takes us.
You saved the trophy. Come inside. There we go. And then Dad must be over here.
Yep.
260 pickles. 266 pickles. So many pickles.
Whoa! The pickle load.
With this, you can jump very high. All right.
Nice.
Nice indeed. Okay. So now I've got the jump.
Sweet.
And what's next?
All right. This lets you jump basically twice as high, blah, blah, blah. It will be used a lot from this point on. Okay. When you're done, make sure to recover any lost health or magic in town. Walk down the path and enter the cave once you leave the town.
All right. Let's do it. Man, this game is so good. It's so underrated. I think because it's so different from other Zelda games, but man,
Sure. And it's always tricky because, like, the second game, you want to kind of push things forward, which they did here with this game. But, there's no pattern established yet, so you can only do weird, interesting things like you do with this game.
Right. And
whereas, not to bash on Link to the Past, but that's kind of where the pattern settles in a bit, at least for that generation.
Right.
But these experimental games like this are always interesting.
And that was so true of the NES
when
era.
No one knows what a Link game is or a Zelda game is. Yeah,
right.
True.
Yeah.
Same can be said for Simon's Quest. Same can be said for Mario 2. Even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really neat to go back. I really appreciate this game. Oh gosh. Okay. Whew. Wow.
And that was an interesting thing. Oh, sorry, I don't want to interrupt you while you're fighting.
We were really close to getting knocked out.
Ooh, yeah. But in part of my looking things up for this game, I was really surprised to find this was actually fairly well received when it came out. I think it was Nintendo. It was someone's Game of the Year for '88. Let me switch windows here to the.
Whoa! Oh, it's this guy. I forgot. Oh, I'm dead.
Oh God!
Beto Bottles, hello. Yeah, I forgot.
As soon as I look away from the guide, I miss talking about
the little enemy.
The swamp here with the Medoro swamp.
Oh yeah, no, but it was this little gargoyle that I think that got me.
Gargoyle
actually.
bat, yeah.
Yeah. That's okay. Totally okay.
That's just how this game rolls.
It is. And so Mord has some interesting insight here. It says that guide will take you through Death Mountain a tad early prior to Palace 2, and it's tough. If it ends up being too tough, you can do Palace 2 first to build up some attack. Ah, okay.
Good to know.
Very, very good indeed. Oh yeah, and then we have the stray cats. I always thought they looked like little stray cats right here.
Yeah,
bouncing around.
little like bandit bandanas.
Right. But yeah, no, so this game is now I think often kind of maligned, but I've always really appreciated it. Yeah, and I think it's because it is different. I would love to see a remake of this game, handled almost like, you remember how the Dragon's Trap was done? The monster.
I do. Yeah,
I love how that it's hand drawn right over the classic gameplay, because the game feel of this is so good. I feel like they could just keep it identical, but yeah, if they just did that and maybe polished a few additional things, kind of making leveling a little bit less, or a little more intuitive, obviously elaborate some of the scripting and stuff like that, and make it a little bit a little more palatable for today's soft players, myself included.
Sure.
We want our
sure.
comfort.
There can be some some modern techniques that can be woven in with this. Sure.
Right. Oh, I forgot about this little
Okay.
area. Okay, so I'm in the swamp
So-
area.
It says the palace is nearby, but we need to do several errands first before we enter it. Our first destination is going to be the woods, so start going east.
Okay.
Use the map below to find the spot where Bagu's house is.
Oh, yes.
So I guess we're going to Bagu's house first, which is
Yes.
going to be actually through that swamp and in that little forest there. It's like somewhere in.
Yep, I just got an
Our-
enemy.
our-
I thought it was Bagu, but no. I don't think it's Bagu's area.
No, I don't-
yeah. I think it's like an
his is
actual
little-
little house.
Exactly.
Okay.
He's more of those little bandit kitties.
You want to not have to plug in another controller to save, Link says? Yeah. I mean,
That'd be.
it,
As
you
long
know.
as we're talking about modern amenities, a save menu would be,
Right.
be delightful.
It would be
I think
fantastic.
exactly his house is like it's in the second row of forest tiles from the mountains above.
There. Oh shoot. Nope. Oh my gosh. Ooh,
You're close. I think you're really close.
on the right track. Oh man. But yeah, Beto Bottles. This is a hard game, but it's a good one. Ooh, found it. Found Bagu.
Nice.
Hey, looks like your error's cousin. Bagu is my name. Show my note to Riverman. So I love that. I don't know why. It's just Riverman. It's like,
Yeah, and that's our next.
hey, look, it's a hyperlink.
Okay.
Haha, sorry.
Hyperlink. Look at him go.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so if you go left into the forest right after leaving the cave, you'll find a ferry. You got the ferry.
Yep.
So go to the.
Oh shucks. Yeah, I realized I think I goofed. I think I lost some experience points. One of the bad things about playing on stream is I can go back and look and be like, see, I did mess that up.
Yeah.
Okay. There's no turning back the clock like on the NES Online.
So I think you actually want to backtrack a bit.
Okay.
Keep following this road
Mm-hmm.
to the left. 'Cause I think you're supposed to take
The bridge.
the bridge, and there's the man near there. Oh boy.
Oh my gosh, it's these guys. They are kind of the worst.
Ugh.
They're like
Bubbles,
creepy
but
too.
worse.
Well, no, these they're like little fish head skeletons that shoot rocks
Gosh,
at
they
you.
shoot
and-
fireballs. Yeah.
Fireballs. I think they're supposed to be rocks, but I always thought they were fireballs. I'll go with fireballs.
Okay, so I think if you talk to this guy here, he gives you a.
He says, "Eyes of Ganon are everywhere. Be careful."
Let's
Okay.
see, because I think you're supposed to talk to.
Well, this
Okay, so
lady
this is the
knows
water
nothing.
town of Saria.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So as he says, the eyes of Ganon are everywhere. When you talk to random people walking by, there's a chance they will turn into a purple ache and try to kill you.
Oh,
At the beginning of the second section of town, walk into the little house, duck under the table, and press the button, and you'll find a mirror. Return to the first section of town after you've done that.
yep. There was a baddie. Okay, cool. Oh yeah.
Oh.
I found a mirror. This is exactly how this is one of those things where like a quality of life improvement would be helpful, because it's like, how would you know otherwise? Hey, look, this is a place you should go and slash your sword. Seth says, okay, my baby's asleep. I'm going to take her to bed, but I'll be lurking. Sounds good, Seth. Thank you so much. In Medoro Swamp, find a handy glove. Okay. Let me get my magic all the way up. Stop and rest here. Will do.
Yep.
And then hopefully I'll do that. I hope you don't plan on playing the CDI links in Zelda Game Marathon. Spookly, I do. I actually do.
Oh, buddy.
I do.
we
I've got
got-
the CDI. I'm doing it.
We
Oh, have I got some thrills for you? Yeah,
Well,
no.
it'll be fun. It'll be exciting.
But and here's the funny thing, and we'll talk more obviously when we get there. But kind of like this game, I really like this one. Actually, come to think of it, I tend to like the games that many people don't necessarily. I never thought about this until just now. But this game I enjoy. I actually played. I won't necessarily say I enjoyed it, but Zelda's Adventure, I believe, is the one on CDI. I have some nostalgia for it and
Right.
kind of enjoyed it. But I really enjoy Skyward Sword, and that's not necessarily a popular opinion. So
Sure.
sorry for the guide as well, Chrono says.
I mean, I can relate to that. I mean, I think my favorite game. Well, actually, to be honest, my favorite game this year, I think, is probably Breath of the Wild. So that's
It's so good.
that's not a particularly contrarian opinion there.
Right.
But I don't know. I really enjoyed Spirit Tracks, which is one I don't think that gets a whole lot of
Yeah. It's kind of
a lot of hype.
Yeah, it's
Wind Waker 2.
You mean
Wind Waker.
Wind Waker 2. I was gonna say, like, do you mean Phantom Hourglass? Or
Which is technically Wind Waker 2.
Mm-hmm.
But
Exactly.
I mean, Phantom Hourglass is a fun one too.
I love Phantom Hourglass. It's so
I
good.
mean, big surprise. There's a lot of good Zelda games
Right,
in
yeah.
the franchise. I don't know if you knew this. Okay, let me get back to the guide here.
Okay.
Okay. So we're in this. Ooh, this is a bit of a. Okay, so we talked to the lady in purple that came out of the house, and she's happy that you found the mirror, right?
I did not. Let me go back.
You may want to back up because he gives you a spell life.
Oh, yes. That'll be
Once you talk to
very,
her,
very
so.
handy. Okay, so where do I go?
I think she's in the first part of the town, so keep going right to get to the.
Okay.
It's the lady in purple.
Okay. I seem to remember the platforming is frustrating, Spookly says, of probably the Philips CDI games. Yeah, the one that I like is the one I'm most nostalgic for is the top-down one with the like terrible rendered graphics there. Let's see, you said she's in purple, right, Dash?
She's in purple, and she'll be happy that you found her mirror.
Oh, that's not it. Okay.
Maybe her?
I was hopeful.
No.
No. Okay, we're gonna keep going here. Oh, maybe her. Oh, you found my mirror. Follow me.
Yay.
All right, we can do that. We can do this. All right.
Yeah.
Wait. Well, I seem to recall this has happened to me before. I wasn't fast enough. Let's try that again. Okay. I love all the effort and
One more
work
again.
put into the games that are considered bad by most people too, because all good coders have to start somewhere.
It's true.
Right.
It's true.
Very good point. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Okay.
There she is.
The first time that happened to me, I was like, what do you mean? Can I never? What happened? Now it's like, oh, just got to leave town and go back. Okay. Use this magic to restore your life. Fantastic.
Huzzah. That'll be very handy.
Indeed. Okay. Cool. Which means I probably should start leveling magic at some point. Okay. Oops. Hit the mic. Apologies.
So, and now it tells us to head to Death Mountain.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Spookly, that is so cool. Spookly says I still fool around in RPG Maker from time to time just to see how common tools available to teenagers are evolving. And I have never messed around with RPG Maker. I've purchased a couple of them with the intent of actually...
Thanks for joining
Lord.
the Friends of Mana.
Thank you so much for that follow. Oh my gosh, I really appreciate that. I'm glad that you've been enjoying it here and enjoyed it enough to follow there. But yeah, I am really I might be interesting, who knows. I'm really interested in making a game, and I've kind of looked at various tools. I would love to do it someday. I at one point had kind of started a big Minecraft mod with some other people, but it got way overwhelming. So, okay, Dash, I am in
So
Death
it
Mountain.
recommends you go to the cave on your right.
Boom. There we go. Okay.
And it says, watch out for bots and red moblins.
Okay. Oh man, I'm telling you, this game just it feels so good. Like the platforming, the physics, like it's so just so satisfying, so good.
There's really like a tactical element too to like how you approach enemies.
Right.
That I mean that also carries through in like other Zelda games, but like this is kind of the genesis of that.
True. I mean, like there's some I appreciate it more now. In the original game, like especially with Dark Nuts, I think Iron Rusty was pointing that out last time. But really, like there's something about doing it in 2D where like the platforming becomes a lot more involved. And I've always liked platformers. I've said this a lot.
There's that blue Goria.
Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Let's do. I just did life. I shouldn't probably have done life. I should have done. Should have done. Shield, but oh well. We did okay.
I mean, yeah.
It worked. And a lot of it is attributed to just having your shield there.
Right.
So you have to like stand still to use your shield. I think that's a pretty neat thing. Spookly has wanted to make Minecraft adventure maps, but it's so easy for things to go very wrong very fast with Java. Good point.
Okay, and just keep going right.
Okay.
And this should drop you out right around that forest down to the south.
So, Dash, did you have like a negative, encounter with this game, or?
That's the thing. Like I mentioned this a little bit before. Like my friends, like usually I would go over to a friend's house and play games a bit. None of them ever played this, and I can tell you, like I remember spending hours on the first Zelda game, both in like middle school and high school, and even like in college. I had a roommate who was obsessed with speedrunning the very first Zelda game. But like this one never came up, and it wasn't like I had a negative opinion. It was like it was as if it didn't exist, which is kind of sad almost, because like now I'm looking at this like man, this would have been a fun one to play with friends, trade off on, and
well, we get to share it now, so that's a good thing.
Yes.
So
is there any
go up, or I'm kind of confused. I can't remember if I have to like take on this baddie down here. Or...
Okay, so you got your past the Blue Goria.
Yeah, so I came to an elevator.
Elevator, which will be featured in several rooms. So the Daria is a dangerous enemy. Kill them instead of avoiding them. So I guess you just go up.
Okay, so I don't need to take out that enemy.
Doesn't
down
seem
there.
particularly. Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. So I guess. All right. Let's see.
Ooh,
man.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Whew.
There you go.
Oh, dang it.
Oh no.
Oh, the timing. The timing's tough on that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, but I can. Oh no, I can't. You gotta like actually get right up in their face.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Whoo! 70
Nice.
experience points, so it's definitely worth it.
Hey, there you
Okay.
go.
All right. So I went to the right. Was that where I was supposed to go?
Yes. Leave the cave on the right instead of the left.
So an up, right, and then which one do I go here? Do I go to the...
Wait.
Go back?
Oh, yeah. I think you do want to go back.
Okay.
So I guess you don't have to go up the elevator. Then.
Oh, okay. So just take out
That's
the...
okay.
Oh, it was good experience.
Because it's supposed to have you come out again by that little bit of forest.
Okay.
So yeah, just deal with this guy.
Ooh, nice. Okay, attack can go up. I'm gonna
Nice.
wait for life. I'm gonna wait for life.
Fair.
Yeah. Okay, little forest, and then where? Oh,
Okay,
man.
and then you're gonna go down and to the right again.
Down and to the right. Oh gosh. Okay. But yeah, for anyone who is new, maybe while I try and get through here, and give Dash a chance to catch up on such stuffs as he needs to get caught up on. I am Mana. I'm an E for Everyone variety streamer with a focus on Nintendo, retro on original hardware, and indie titles. So it's awesome that things are coinciding for this celebration of the anniversary, 35th of the Legend of Zelda franchise. That's pretty cool. I think. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. So now I've done
Maybe
that.
try jumping over him. There you go. Oh, oof.
We're just gonna do life. Oh no! Oh, when you get hit when you're using the life spell, it cancels out the spell, and so I only have partial life.
No.
Wasted all that
Oof.
that magic.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, next cave.
Ooh.
Uh,
Oh boy. Oh boy. We're gonna just try and run through that. Okay. Oh,
yeah, this
oh
is
dear.
bad times.
Oh boy. Well, oh no, that was it. Game over.
Oh.
Return of Ganon. No. Okay,
Ouch.
let's save and let's take a look here. So, surprisingly, that only. Oh, wait a minute. It only indicates 2 deaths, but I definitely took more. Where's it gonna put me? First game over. Oh. Oh no, I've got the life spell. So yeah, I'm back at the. There we go.
Okay.
All right, I'm back at the palace.
Okay.
I gotta just backtrack, but everything's there. So it's not the worst thing. I'll take it. Okay. All right, and yeah, but yeah, I'm really hoping that we see some great, things like I'd love to see a Game & Watch with these 2 games, the first 2 Zelda games on it, and maybe the Zelda Game & Watch game too, just for fun. But we'll see.
Sure.
Seth, maybe if you're still here, that could be something we could collaborate on a video on sometime. Talk about what things we'd like to see for the 35th anniversary. I'm such a Zelda fan, and I also really like cool little hardware. So those Game & Watches, like the Mario one, is so neat. I still have it on my desk, and I still use. In fact, we had a power outage the other day, and I was kind of trying to not use my phone too much at a certain point because it was getting low on battery, and I had some ways to charge it, but I just couldn't really be bothered because it was still early, and I figured we'd have enough in a little bit, enough power in quick enough that I wouldn't need to bother. So I just used my my little Game & Watch as a watch to check the time. I was like, this is great.
Both the game and a watch.
Exactly. Oh man, I do not like
Ooh,
this.
these keys.
Oh gosh.
These keys.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm getting out of there. Oh wait, I don't have the magic I need. Oh no. Oh no.
Dear.
Oh, this is bad. Okay. Oh no. Okay, so I gotta wait for this. Oh my gosh. Come on, please let there be some magic in. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. Mord says you made it fairly far in your first go. Good job. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. It's been a while since I played it. But I mean, as I know many of you know, it's not an easy game. It might look a little easier. Obviously I think when you watch someone play and they're streaming, usually their attention's divided anyways. Mine definitely. But I find myself always being like, oh, you should have done this. But like in the moment, sometimes you just miss those things,
It's tough, especially when you got a lot of things coming at you all at once.
Right?
It's easy to get overwhelmed.
All right, I'm going to go back up and
maybe
heal up.
the Rudo Town, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think about that sooner, but that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, well.
There, full health and full magic. There we go. Whew. Hey, and for a first game over, not too shabby.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm hopeful that we're going to see some cool Zelda stuff this year. Yeah.
For sure.
It's my favorite franchise. Yeah, I've shared this before. you know, it's funny because my favorite genre is platformers. My favorite game is Secret of Mana, but yet my favorite franchise is The Legend of Zelda.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I'm gonna do some magic. There we go.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely enough similarities in there. They're kind of all in the same wheelhouse.
Although I do just throw into the mix Mario Kart as another favorite franchise of mine.
It's also really it's okay to have more than one favorite.
Oh yeah. Well, it's like we were
A lot of
talking
good stuff
about
out
Back to
there.
the Future before, right? Like,
Yeah.
you know, and I know we talked about 3, 1, 2 as sort of our priority order list.
I just love that 3 lets us focus on Doc Brown for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Because look, I love Marty. I love Marty and his family and their ever-present adversary Biff of many, many times.
Right.
But Doc's a fun character. Oh, sorry, I didn't.
Oh no, you didn't. No, it was not you. It was totally just.
I mean, those Gorias are tough.
They are, yeah. Oh, you know what though?
But like, and I
them-
know it's weird. Like why did they make the third one a western? But
but it makes
just
sense.
kind of fun because it is, and it's like, but also it's kind of like, why not?
Right, yeah.
Why not make it a western? And like I remember too, like as a kid who loved playing with like Legos and construction, all that stuff, building a train set and putting a little Hot Wheels car on it.
Nice.
To recreate the train pushing the car, because I was like,
yes.
When I'm like 10 or whatever, when that movie comes out, that was the coolest thing I'd ever seen. Was a locomotive pushing a car 88 miles an hour to make the time travel work.
That whole scene is just
it's
phenomenal.
What a set piece.
No, for sure. And the music,
they bring everything back into it.
Oh.
The hoverboard plays into it in a key way.
So, and I will say the other thing I like about 3 is the music. I mean, that when they first hitch up the DeLorean to the horses and you hear that,
the Western thing.
Yes.
The music in general for that whole for that movie franchise is just again Alvin Silvestri, masterpiece.
There's a phenomenal baritone acoustic guitar cover of the Back to the Future theme. If you YouTube Back to the Future baritone guitar,
making a note to self.
Yeah, it's an Alvarez baritone guitar. I came across it because I was looking up that exact guitar. I actually got a Alvarez baritone guitar a while back, and so it's just kind of funny because I'm like, oh, this happens to be an amazing review of the. It's not even a review; it's just a showpiece of the guitar. So
awesome.
But no, I really do tend to like the third entry in franchises. I think probably because things get wrapped up, a nice, neat little tidy bow, and I love Return of the Jedi for the same reason, and
ditto,
and many others.
I like that one, and Back to the Future I think wraps up really well.
Mm-hmm.
Like just the little when the time train comes back.
Yes.
That last little message from Doc about your future is whatever you make of it. So go ahead and make it. Don't worry about what if this, what if that. It was a neat little capper. Because like I want to give, like, when I say maybe my order is 3, 1, 2. 2 is still great as far as I'm concerned. They're playing with time travel in a way, like, because like the first movie is just kind of it's the idea of, hey, what if you met your parents when they were your age and you got to know them when they were your age,
right?
Would you recognize them? Or,
Yeah. Would you get along?
Or would you accidentally almost end up thing with your mom?
Right.
Despite what she says in the present day, she was still a teen when she was a teen.
Right. And and I think that the sort of second movie in a trilogy, it's always kind of got that little darker tone, and it explored some.
It's heightening
Yeah,
everything. It's like, okay, given what we know from the first movie, what if we took it a step further? And now
right,
things are even, because that one really plays around with the time travel
right,
in lots of, like, just the whole scene when they're able to basically duplicate Marty running around in the past
right.
from the first movie, and he's having to hide and not get caught by his former self. So yeah, I regard all three movies as very good. I just, like, if you were to put all three of them in front of me right now, the first one I'd be like, I gotta see 3 right now, because
Right.
I again, it just, the Doc Brown spotlight, all the different ways they try to figure out to make the time machine work, and plus that final set piece, and plus, I forget the name of the actress who plays Clara, the school teacher, but
Oh, but
she's great
so
in it
good.
too.
Yeah.
Like that conversation when they're watching the stars and talking about Jules Verne.
Right.
It's great, and it gives Christopher Lloyd a chance to, to be more than just the guy, who's just the exposition machine,
Right.
who explains everything to Marty. Gives him a chance to, and he's a good actor.
Yeah.
You
Well,
don't need me to tell me that there's a zillion movies out there he's been in, between Roger Rabbit.
oh, I forget. I totally
Back to
forgot
the
he was in that.
He's the villain. Another Zemeckis joint.
Oh yeah, the Zemeckis. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. All right.
You can do it.
Well,
Well,
man, this is kicking
oh,
my hiney. Okay.
those axe guys are just oof.
Yeah. Oh, darn. But-
Bagos, I guess.
Yep. But I think of like Empire Strikes Back. So many people say what a great movie it is. Like, I think we talked about this when the sequel franchise was coming out. We were talking about, oh no, man, I was paying attention, but that's just, I'm getting to that point where you start getting a little tired and you're like, I'm just gonna force my way through.
I mean, we've
You
been at
can't
this
do
an
that.
hour and a half. I don't
Yeah.
blame you.
But you just can't do that in this game. Otherwise, stuff like that
Oh,
happens.
The game will get you. That's
Yep.
how it gets you.
Yep. But the sequel trilogy, the second movie I actually thought was really quite good.
Same here.
I think
No
that
argument for me.
so much of it depended on the last movie, and I thought it was fine too. Like I'm not a
Sure.
hater on. I wasn't a hater on the prequels when they were out. I'm not a hater on the sequels now. I'm okay if they.
Wish I could go back and tap myself on the shoulder back in the late 90s, early 2000s, but let it go.
let it go, exactly.
I know this isn't exactly what you wanted. Just let it. It's fine.
It
It's okay.
really, yeah. And
You
at the
don't
end
have
of
to love them all, and you still have the ones you do love. You still have those. No one took those away. They're still in your little video cabinet. Just let it go. Let
yeah,
it go.
that's it.
Let it go, Indiana.
Yeah, and they're just like at the end of the day, it's all an enormous universe that we have the privilege of being able to
Yeah.
explore and be a part of. Oh, game over!
God, those.
Game over!
Oh no!
No.
Those axe guys.
So,
Man, remember when Ganon was just a pig guy and not like a big dude, big burly dude?
man,
But that's kind of how I come to. I mean, sorry to.
no, let's go for it. Go for it. Well, it was wrong to
How I've
ask them.
come to think of it too is like, Star Wars is just a place where I like to see new stories.
Yeah.
And I've kind of accepted, like, not every single one is going to be for me. That's okay. There's still a alarming number that seem to be tailored just for me. Like the Solo movie feels like it was tailored just for. I mean, a Western movie that had a femme fatale character who not only doesn't die in the end, gets a promotion from Darth Maul to go to Force Witch Planet. Like that. I don't know if we've talked a whole lot
We
about
haven't
Solo, but
really.
that part of the end where Maul shows up on the
Oh, yeah.
Hollow.
Yeah.
I was, this was back in before times when we can be in theater. I was doing everything I could not to shout. I was ready to like cheer, and I was pumping my fist because old man Ray Park was there in his makeup, and it was the most exciting thing because and you'll understand why I was excited once you get a little further in Rebels.
Oh, okay.
But that's all I'll say on that. But I was just like so excited, and like because first of all I was like wow, the femme fatale character, she actually lived. She didn't die.
Right.
To make give Han Solo bad man feelings.
Yeah.
But like then she it's a promotion. I'm like, oh, this is like a sequel hook or something.
Right.
Who knows? It may never happen.
Ooh.
It's okay. It'll live in my imagination where it's awesome.
And it'll work.
That's all I need.
Oh,
That's all I need.
man.
Who knows?
Yeah. More. This is gonna be really tough without the jump. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. This is. I'm trying to like get life. I'm like, do I just head back out? I'm kind of like tempted to just head back out now.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think. Oh, but now I'm like trapped between the two of them. Oh, this is bad. This is. We may have to just like I'm thinking we may have to just even call it, at a certain point, because I mean, it just doesn't make sense to. I remember this being a really tricky area, when I was first playing through it, but yeah, no, like Star Wars, I think you hit the nail on the head. It's like it's a incredible and unique genre unto itself. The space fantasy with this amazing world that has creatures that you only get in Star Wars, places you only get in Star Wars, but you get so many of these archetypes that you get in so many other incredible myths. It's just, I love it, so
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
And I haven't yet checked out the new series because I just haven't had a chance, but I'm really excited to see what
The High
becomes of
Republic,
that.
you mean?
Yeah. Have you?
It's on my list. Well, I need to reopen my Audible account so I can get the audiobook. I've been bad and lazy. I just need to reopen that and actually download the new novel. I mean, it's neat because there's a couple new things they put out. I guess like there's the novel, there's a comic that's going to be coming out, even a manga someone's making.
Oh yes,
so,
that's
like,
right. That's right.
Lots of things to check out, and I'm on my own schedule, and I'm excited to get to those.
Right, exactly.
I don't know if you have enough magic yet to do the jump. Probably not.
Not quite. But yeah, it's kind of how I feel, or have felt about Rebels. Like I'm just getting to it now. I'm excited that I'm watching it. I'm telling you, Dash, like we're gonna talk more, believe me. But so far, I mean, it's just been so good. Like every time I'm like, oh yeah, definitely.
The coolest stuff is yet to come.
Sweet.
So
say no more. I'm on the second season. I think still pretty early. So the last thing I remember. Oh, what was that?
You met Rex and
Yes.
Wolf and all those guys again.
And so the last episode I watched was the one where Chopper so spoiler alert to anyone here who would not want to otherwise be spoiled for season 2 of Rebels. But yeah, so Chopper ended up going on a little journey to get a new leg. And
That one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a good one.
Oh man, I was like, the feels.
That's the one where he meets a new robot friend.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Oh,
It was so good.
he meets his 3PO, basically.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, this is just awesome. And the whole story, like you're kind of wondering, is this going to be, like a bad guy, or, is he going to turn on him? Is he, or is he going to be a good guy? And then
he's working for the Empire to start with as like an inventory counter or something.
Right. And then the little twist at the end where they ended up working together, but he gets injured, and Chopper gives up that robotic leg to save him, and it was like, oh,
It's like little character growth for Chopper. You know, the little
right,
the maniacal astromech who
yeah.
is definitely
Who my
always
hot take is that he's kind of a little bit like a precursor to BB-8. Like he's very
definitely got
acrobatic and
a high
emotive.
chaotic energy.
Right.
Just like he has no problem, knocking over something that'll take out like a dozen stormtroopers.
Right.
Some like
Ooh.
weird Rube Goldberg
Weaslink,
thing.
welcome on in. How are you doing, my friend? Thank you so much for being here. What is up?
James, I think you've also seen Hondo come back from Clone Wars.
Yes, I have, which was very cool.
Hondo Naka.
he's such a character. So yeah, I
love his relationship with Ezra too.
Oh,
Him
yeah.
always trying to kind of recruit him.
Oh, you know what? On another note here, this is kind of cool. Weaslink says, I was just reading some Scott Pilgrim, and I just have to say how interesting that is, because I literally watched this morning Scott Pilgrim. Well, last night, this morning.
Movie.
And it's weird, it's a little risque in parts. It's a little, maybe not particularly appropriate for very young audiences, but I have to say, I think that is one of the best movies. Like, I've watched it now about 3 times, and I'm so excited eventually to play the video game. But, watching that, and I've only read through, I think, the first of the Scott Pilgrim books, but, I mean, it's a solid movie. Just the acting, the way that they edited it, the music is so good. It's like, oh, man, I love it.
And all the things you'd want, again, because, music makes sense for that to be a big part of it,
Right.
During the plot of the story. But yeah, no, I thought they did a good job adapting that as well. And it's difficult to adapt a comic like that, but I thought they just, like
nailed
you
it.
said.
There's a few movies that I kind of feel are a little bit outside of, like my favorite movie. I like to say my favorite movie is, it is probably Big Fish. If I were to say, like, that's probably that. Or The Legend of Bagger Vance, or Hidalgo, or The Last Samurai, like these redemption stories. Of course, Star Wars, Back to the Future, all of these, but I kind of think like those are, just incredible movies. And so, Big Fish is an incredible redemption story that's really phenomenal. But I've kind of got like these other little movies that I just keep coming back to. I kind of gravitate towards. Like, I wouldn't put them in the same like I kind of have the big, sort of cultural touchstones like Back to the Future, Star Wars, obviously, and then I have these like movies that are just really meaningful and powerful for me. And then there's like this other tier that is just kind of like, this is really good and I dig it. It's unique. It's fun. And so for me, that would be like Scott Pilgrim, but another weird one is The Spirit. Have you seen that one?
Oh, the Spirit movie. The
what's his name? Eisner, I think. The
Will Eisner's.
Will Eisner.
Based on his work, the one that came out. Is that the one with Samuel L. Jackson as the villain?
It is.
That's a weird movie.
It's so weird. But I'm with you there. I kind of dig its weirdness. Yeah.
It's definitely a unique movie.
Yes. There's something about it that I just, and Ms. Mana will kind of look at me and be like, really? Because I watched that with my brother-in-law in theaters. He was really interested because he loves comic books and comic history and comic adaptations. So, oh my gosh, really? Seriously? I just just got taken out by one of those little fishies.
No.
I didn't even see it.
It came like right from off the edge of the screen. It was a cheap shot of the highest order.
Exactly. Oh gosh. There
Back
you
you
go.
up on that one.
But yeah, like we went and saw it, and I'm like, it's a little violent, a little weird, and I love it.
Sometimes even though a movie like shouldn't be your thing, like I've talked about how like I don't really have the stomach for a lot of horror movies.
Oh, me neither.
But some of them, like there's you ever heard of Tucker and Dale versus Evil?
Mm-mm.
So what it is it's these pair of rednecks, Tucker and Dale, one of which is played by Alan Tudyk of Firefly fame.
Ooh, yeah.
And there's, some guys going out to do some fishing out in the swamp, but there's this group of like college students on vacation near them, who like for whatever reason, like I think when they first meet, one of the guys is like drunk or something, so he comes off really weird. So the whole thing is set up like a horror movie where these college students are going to be killed by these weird rednecks, but they're just two normal guys who just by weird happenstance keep ending up in these situations where either the students like first is like, there's this one girl who just like hits her head when she's diving off a rock and this guy saves her. But to the other students, when they see him taking her away, it's like, oh no, they attacked her and they're taking her back to their cabin to do like terrible things where we got to rescue her. And like these other college students start dying trying to rescue her. While these other guys are like, no, stop, what are you doing? Like, it's a very gory movie. It's a very terrible, like, it's a comedy.
I'm so sorry, Weaslink. I just noticed Weaslink was asking to follow up on that Scott Pilgrim. I got so engrossed in talking about movies with you. But yeah. Please continue. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
But again, it's just like this weird horror movie where the villains are actually just normal guys who just keep getting into these terrible situations where I think like eventually like one of the college students just goes crazy and becomes the real serial killer.
Oh no.
And these two guys have to like go into an old like lumber mill to try and save the one girl they've been taking care of the whole time. And at one point the guys' plans are foiled by literally foiled by OSHA regulations that impose safety features that like stop the saw before it kills somebody. And
oh my gosh. So I have definitely gotten lost. Just forgot.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Sorry,
okay.
yeah,
No. It's not your fault. Oh my gosh! And there's a game over. Wow. Oh well. Hey, you know what? I think that's the time to call it. We just gotta call it.
Fair enough.
There we go. We've got four deaths. You can see up above here. This is my old playthrough where I apparently died 15 times. We'll see if I can't maybe possibly beat that with this one, but it's not looking good at the moment.
Fingers crossed. I mean, we made some good progress. We got through one palace, and we are. I think I kept watching you going through the different map screens, and as long as you kept going right, I think you were on the right path. Because I think there's only 2 maps where you have multiple choices. It's usually just in one, out the other on most of those caves.
So I'm not sure where I ended up getting lost. I think it was maybe I don't know. It was weird because I was doing all right, and then all of a sudden I'm like, this doesn't look familiar. So I'm not sure what I did. I looked like I was going south. Maybe I didn't. Oh, you know what? I don't think I took the elevator. Oh no, I wasn't supposed to take the elevator. Maybe I took the elevator. I don't know.
Oh no.
Well, I'm kind of. I'm gonna just start playing this a little bit because we do have a few more minutes. We got 10 minutes. I'm like, well, maybe.
We'll see how far we can get.
Right. And I think I need to be a little braver when it comes to the boomerang guys. It's all about just using and using your shield. Like that's the thing I wasn't doing. So let's try it again, shall we? I guess I'm glad that I leveled up my magic then. But
yeah,
Chuji Berry, I think this will take longer than the first Zelda. Yeah, I mean the first Zelda took three times. Now I think I do recall that in my last time playing this, I spent a long period of time on this particular area, and so I'm not necessarily surprised. I guess I could say that right now it appears to be that the same thing's happening. So once we get past this point, presumably it'll go a little faster.
Yeah, Yeah, I think so.
And then I think.
You're
Oh, go ahead.
like a third of the way there because you can get 8 level ups total on all the different
Right.
options.
Yeah. So like we're actually, we're making progress. There we go.
Yeah.
Grab that fairy here.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Yeah, who knows? Maybe third time's the charm. Okay, it would be really nice if we get through that area on this stream. So we'll give it a shot. But Dash, how are you doing on time? Do you need to get going promptly on time? You're fine.
I'm fine on time. I mean, I imagine you have a pretty early morning tomorrow. So I don't want to keep you up.
Actually, it's not that early. I have to be somewhere at 8.
Okay.
So
Hopefully not too far away either. So
nope, not at all. Just actually helping out with the sound system at church. So
right on. Yeah. See,
Yep.
we're completely closed down again, so it's just the bare minimum
Right.
skeleton staff, and we're live streaming everything again.
Right.
So, I just wake up at 9 and I tune into the stream.
Yep.
And they're doing a great job with it, but I do feel just looking forward to the time when we can
Oh
be
yeah.
in the same together again with all the people
We're doing better in our area. And our little area is a good bubble, so we've got a lot of precautions in place, but we are able to gather. Like tonight, I was there playing guitar. Ms. Mana was playing piano, and we were at church together, and then I'm helping out tomorrow. So it's pretty nice. We're like still smaller numbers, but we're gathering. And so yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Glad to hear that for you guys. I mean, in our area, we're not super bad, but we're kind of in that, numbers are starting to come back up because people are starting to go back out again. It's just the nature of the thing, the numbers go down, they open up, numbers have to go back up.
Right.
They go back down again, numbers go down, and it's just a roller coaster effect.
And I should be clear here, like our pastor takes it very seriously, our bishop takes it very, very seriously. And so what it is like we actually, we have a large church, and so within all the 6 feet social distancing, everything is sanitized within every between every mass. A lot of people are still tuning in online. We do have our side chapel, day chapel, which connects to the main church, open so that people can sit there instead, and we have a video feed just in case people want to kind of feel a little bit closer. So we've got a lot of good things in place,
Good.
and we're doing it very responsibly, and everyone's masked. It's mandatory.
Good.
So unfortunately, in our area, there is a church that I would say did not necessarily typify conscientious living out of one's faith. Yeah. And kind of said, used a very, unfortunately, a very, very poor reading of scripture to justify sort of that essential, and like literally within the sentence they shared, it was the exact opposite of what they were trying to claim. But to use it to sort of say, oh, it's all personal choice, and it's like, wait, what? And so
Except when people's safety is
right.
That's an obvious caveat.
Yeah, I mean, it was like a really weird sort of thing, and sure enough, yeah, I mean, there was repercussions of that. So it's yeah. Okay, so I'm at the forested area now. Do I go right?
Okay. So yeah, down and right.
Okay.
That's one of the other rare choices yet.
Very nice, Chrono, for getting your mom getting her first vaccine. Awesome.
Yeah, nice. My mom also got her first vaccine
Awesome.
a while ago, and I was actually over at her place doing yard work for her because she couldn't. I mean, she didn't have like a really bad reaction to the vaccine, but just had a really sore. Oh no!
That was tough.
Four
There were
arms.
just too many of them. Oh, see, and they're kind of like, I got to take them out, I think. I should have done that last time, I think, but
They cluster up on you like that, and
right.
just,
Oof,
and just as you're doing one, another one jumps up, and it's like
exactly. I mean, maybe I should have.
Fortune doesn't offer a whole lot of advice on how to avoid that stuff either. Just kind of like, yeah, you'll do these, just follow the map above, and
It
try not to-
unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately, it's like it takes skill. It's Zelda games. I would say some kind of. It was it was all about the skill. Like, hey, can you get through this? Maybe. Some later, not so much. Some it was just a little more linear, more puzzle oriented, but I always liked the action, challenge. Oh, so did I go the right way? So okay,
Yeah, you're going down
South,
there,
okay.
and
All right.
get down.
Oh gosh. Oh darn. Oh man. Oh dang. Okay, I'm just gonna bypass him. Oh, and then it's this guy. Woo! So these guys are easier if you do sort of the down stabby stab.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
It's all about the keys.
Oh gosh. Oh, that keys is the worst. Oh man. Okay, let's do this.
Part of the bad thing too is like two of them will hide together in the same sprite, and then they'll suddenly split apart. Oh, there
Yeah.
were two keys there. Great, great,
Yeah.
great, great.
Like super. All right. I feel great. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and it's just oh no. Oh man, and you can just be so subtly off. There we go. Oh man.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Getting back to vaccines, by the way, I want to do a little review of my experience with mine, just to kind of let everyone know. But really, I just had a lot of sort of achiness the second day, and kind of a little residual, but nowhere near like second day. I was just very lethargic and kind of worn out from. I think the second day, just that typical sort of flu shot kind of feeling, but a little more amplified. And anyways, but yeah, no, that was the Pfizer vaccine, in case anyone is curious. So
Right.
I know a lot of people were wondering, and anecdotally, I was told by the nurse who actually was giving me the second injection that the Moderna appears to have maybe a little more severe side effects. Not when I say more severe, I don't mean to say, oh, beware, it's going to be terrible, but just, kind of anecdotally, the Pfizer is maybe a little bit less harsh.
I think you're getting close here to the.
Okay, I'm playing it safer. Got this nice little strategy of staying up on the higher ground. I've got the high ground.
From Obi-Wan.
Right? We've got all kinds of Star Wars overlap in this stream. I love it.
Daria, I have the high ground.
And in case anyone didn't notice my shirt, here, let me actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
Awesome shirt.
which I also wore when I won a Pong tournament at a really cool video game convention. So just a neat little aside. All right, I did it, Dash. I did it.
Did it.
I did it. I did it. I feel so happy. Everybody, we did it. We did
If you
it.
go up into the left, I think you can get the hammer and another magic container
Okay.
in that little
Okay. In that cave area here.
caved area. Yep.
Whew. Man.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's this guy. Darn it. Oh, shoot.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dang. Does he just... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Shield. Oh, no. Run. Oh, my gosh. No. Wait.
Oh, wait.
Okay, I have one more life. Okay, so this guy's tough. I need to go... Is there a town I can go to?
Let me look around the map. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like there is one nearby.
Okay, I'm gonna give it another shot. Let's use the shield right away. Whew. Oh, he's disappeared. Interesting. Whew, okay.
Red Goria,
Okay.
2 purple eggs.
Okay, good. We did that.
Also count as 3 Mega Mats and an orange Daria.
Okay.
Go
Okay.
down the elevator.
Okay, so I'm... Oh, okay.
This is Spectacle Rock, I think you're at right now.
Okay. Whew. So go down the elevator.
Yep.
Actually, I might just take these guys out because it gives me a little
And
bit.
going further leads to a dead end full of Octoroks. Go left when you go down.
Okay.
Path leads
To the
to
right?
a dead end full of Octoroks. Also, left when you go down.
Oh, left. Okay. Oh gosh, why am I? Oh no. Oh go. Oh
No!
no! This game's dumb. Okay. There you go, everybody.
Hey, we made it at least.
we
can say.
we know we can get farther, but herein lies a good little lesson. I mean, we're gonna have to start at this area anyway, because if we saved, we would go back there. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, the nice thing about this game is you do level up. Now, unfortunately, I was pretty close to that next level up in terms of experience points, so I missed that. But anyway,
You did good tonight. You did great tonight.
thanks.
I was also here and offering moral support.
And you did fantastic. Thank you so much. Your guiding was terrific. We hit a tough little stretch there.
Sure.
Maybe a little overly ambitious of me, thinking that this was going to be smooth sailing.
We did all right. We did all right.
It's not an easy one, that's for sure.
You definitely gotta be paying attention the whole time. But
Oh yeah.
we're off to a great start. I'm excited to see where this goes.
Yeah. So I think I could go some more perhaps, but it'd probably be best I think to end it and come back refreshed, because I think it's just you sort of. Like, I bet next time we're just going to breeze through it. We'll be leveled up. We'll have some more experience. And, I'll be fresh.
And now you kind of know the path through to get through Death Mountain there. So
Exactly. So...
always keep heading to the right, and it'll eventually carry around in a little moon shape to the... down into the south. So
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I think that's about it. I'm just kind of looking to see who's streaming here. It might be fun to raid either Christian Carlton or Kensei Zero again.
Oh yeah, all those guys are still going.
Or there's Steel Games playing some Splatoon 2. We haven't done that. Or Skrunk playing Mario Party. Witty Kendra playing Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah, I just saw Woody Kendra.
Yeah. Waz playing Hades. Oh my gosh, we got all kinds of people. Indie Pro Star playing some Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Got a whole bunch of great people, actually. Admiral Eggroll playing Minute. I don't know what that is. Retro Rewind playing Earthbound. Retro Rewind Pod.
Classic.
Oh, yeah.
Classic game.
But I think, next stream, I think we're going to be joined by Memory Martin, if I'm not mistaken. Or it could be Jacklocks. I think it's Memory Martin on Tuesday. Jacklocks on Wednesday. So
very cool. Well, Mana, thank you for having me along on the inaugural Adventures of Link stream.
My pleasure.
And I'm looking forward to more.
Me too. This was a fun stream, and despite the game being challenging, we'll say. Well, it's a challenging game.
The game is challenging us to be our best selves in order to beat it. So,
right. So, but that said, I mean, let's see. We've got one palace down out of 8, is it?
Yeah, one palace down, and we're really close to the second in that other area once we get past Death Mountain and Spectacle Rock.
Right.
I'm looking ahead on the guide here, and soon after that, we do Harbor Town of Mido, and then Midoro Palace.
Yeah, and I'm kind of looking here because I was curious. So, how long to beat says that the game takes roughly about 10 to 12 hours
Okay.
to beat. And so, I like to kind of give a little bit of extra time just because I'm streaming and there's always a little extra time involved. So, I mean, that could be, in theory, it could be about 5, maybe 6 streams, I'd say, probably more likely. Um, so maybe we're looking at a couple of weeks to play through this. Don't know. Hard to say.
We'll see how it goes.
It's definitely going to be getting longer each game because these games are more involved, longer journeys and things like that. This game, though, it's fun because the real barrier to doing it quickly is actually just the skill involved in doing it. I think later games will find that it's maybe not as difficult because there's more puzzle solving aspects, and so we'll probably, with the guide, be going pretty smooth sailing. But man, I love this game. It was so fun to share it with you. Maybe you'll play it. It's on the NES Online, so
Yes, yeah, I have to give it a shot.
that's it. All right. Well, Dash, again, thank you so much for being here. Dash Magnum, everybody. If you wouldn't mind giving him a big round of applause, that'd be awesome.
Oh, shucks. Thank you.
It was fantastic having you. I hope that you'll join us again soon.
I want to give people a chance to also participate. I don't want to hog all the slots, but I'll definitely be doing this again. Don't you worry.
Sounds good. And all right, well, with that, I'm going to go ahead and close out of the call, and then I'll talk to you later, Dash. Talk to you in stream.
Thank you so much. Have a great night.
All right, bye-bye. Oh, man, super cool. So yeah, and speaking of that, if you want to be a guide of mana, please just go to my website and sign up every Monday when I post the new schedule. I'm also posting a week out to find out, if people are enjoying, or if people, I'm posting signups for the next week ahead for Guides of Mana for the Zelda playthrough. This week, and that's where my brain was going and why I got a little derailed there. This week I'll be posting just to get a little bit of information as to whether or not you are enjoying the Zelda playthrough as it is, whether you want me to mix it up with some other games, maybe do like one game a week that is, Animal Crossing, which is really what I'm known for, what I love. I do miss playing it on stream with you. I play it for myself for enjoyment. But where's Memory? I don't know where Memory Martin is actually today. I was wondering that too. We usually see Memory all the time, but I hope that they're doing well. Chrono claps in a circle, by the way. But yeah, what do you just casually? I'm just curious. Have you been enjoying the Zelda playthroughs, and are you enjoying how things are going, bringing in new people, and having the Guides of Mana? I think it brings a neat new level and to what we're doing, and just some variety. Chrono is enjoying it quite so. Awesome. So we kind of got beat up today in Zelda 2. That's okay. We'll come back at it fresh on Tuesday and carry on. But I will be putting that that survey out just to find out if you want me to throw some Animal Crossing in, maybe even some Super Mario Brothers 35. Let me know. Last but not least, I do want to mention that if you didn't catch it, there's a fantastic guide for the original Zelda. I happen to have it right here, that Philip Summers hand drew, and it's awesome. I did a video on it, posted it today. You can go check it out. It is on the Art of Mana YouTube channel, boxed out, hand-drawn game guides, The Legend of Zelda. Please do check it out, watch it, tell me what you think. I really think I might try and put a few other Zelda videos up that would include things like the manuals that I have and some of the guides and things. So I just kind of want to get your feedback on that. Please, do all the things on YouTube that people always ask you to do. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Just know that I may not always guide you quite like this, but you are welcome to do a different game once in a while. Okay, fair enough. Just know that I may not always guide you quite like this. What do you mean? I'm not quite sure. You mean like that when you are a guide of mana, you might not do it quite like Dash? That's okay. Just saying. By the way, if any of you are new and you're not sure, do check out my website, Art of Mana. Also, there's my YouTube channel, Twitter, etc. You can join me on Discord if you'd like as well. In fact, you know what? I'm going to post that link just so that you all have it. Breath of the Wild is a different type of game, it seems. It is. You mean if you become... Yeah, no, but Chrono, please. Different, but believe me, you are welcome to come. And the nice thing is I have the guide. Zelda is a long storied franchise with lots of diversity, so it is a-okay however we approach it, as long as we're having fun, right? Was I having fun towards the end of this one? I don't know. I was starting to feel a little defeated, but that's okay. That's part of video gaming, especially in the classic era. There's my Discord link, by the way. We haven't quite decided who we're going to raid, but I would love to raid somebody, and I'm thinking let's keep going in sort of the retro vibe. I really enjoyed spending some time with Kensei Zero, and I'd like to direct some more people to... can we raid JZL Gaming? Oh. What is JZL Gaming? I don't know JZL Gaming. JZL Gaming, let's go ahead and look. Let's see. Let's take a look and see a little bit. I am thinking of Kensei Zero just because it was really cool the other day, but I'm checking out, as soon as this ad continues on, I'm checking out the JZL Gaming. It looks like they're playing some Mario Maker. Queue open. I like that. Pretty cool. Yeah. You know, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna pop into their stream, but I would like to raid Kensei Zero today, if that's okay. I want to send some love because I just really enjoyed it when I was in there last time, and I think you will enjoy it as well. And they're showing all kinds of neat stuff about some of the Fire Emblem games. Really knowledgeable, family friendly, from at least what I can tell. Really chill. So let's do that. I think I've pretty much covered everything, everyone. Unless you have any questions. I think that about does it. Thanks again, Dash. Yeah, the cool thing is seeing the different ways people interact while they guide mana. I like that too. Jack, stealing my catchphrase. I like it, Jack. Thank you so much. So, yes, well then, I guess without further ado, I should say my final farewell here, which is stay safe and healthy. And as always, do good, be well, and I'll catch you next time. Good night.